Hey, Liam, good to see you again. As you look back at a season ago, obviously so many experiences that you kind of gained. You played in the World Juniors, you played in the NHL playoffs. How much do you think all of those things will help you going into a season such as this?
Yeah, this is gonna be a different season for everyone here, but I'm just trying to crack the lineup here and try to play my first season with the team. And having all those past experiences are huge for me, especially being in the bubble, being around the guys, getting to know everyone better, getting to know the coaching staff better, and getting more comfortable. It's just gonna help me out to try to crack this lineup and play the season with the team.
Next, we'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Hedge.
Hey, Liam. Just wondering what you did during this latest off-season down period. I mean, what was your main focus there, and how soon did you get back here to Columbus?
Yeah, I came back down early October. I was here for the whole time training with a couple of the guys and training with Nelson, just trying to get stronger for this upcoming season because that's something I learned playing the few NHL games I did. I have to get stronger and bigger to play against the older guys and bigger guys. So I was down here for a bit and skating and doing all that. And then luckily enough, I got to go home for the holidays for a couple of weeks to go see my family. Then I came right back down here to get things going for this camp.
Were there specific areas within building strength that you noticed that you needed to improve, upper body or more legs, or just the whole thing?
All around. I was never like the heaviest guy, so just trying to get as strong as possible. And I put on around 10 pounds. So I'm really happy with my body right now, and I feel comfortable out there. So I'm happy with the progressions I made this offseason.
Speed still there?
Yeah, it's in the couple practices we've had, I feel like my speed's still there.
Thank you.
Next question for Liam. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, Liam, just wanted to ask maybe about your attitude coming into this camp. I mean, you're one of the youngest guys out there. Does that allow you to come in maybe with a chance to feel like you have nothing to lose, or is there a lot of hunger there to just try to grab one of those spots because there are some spots available?
Yeah, my goal is to make this team. There's no other goal coming in this camp. Try to play the best I can and give them no choice but to put me on the opening night roster and try to play a full season with the team. So I'm coming in every day here and not getting too comfortable and know there's a spot's always on the line. So just trying to play the best I can and hold on to a spot and be in this roster.
Next, we'll go to Craig Mers. Go ahead, Mersey.
Hey,
Mersey, go
I
ahead.
like going back home to Toronto after beating them in the playoffs last year and scoring a goal against them. What was the reaction?
It's the start of the question.
Basically going back to Toronto and after beating them in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, going back home. It's pretty cool seeing, especially playing against the team that all my friends grew up watching and I grew up watching and rooting for. And to go back home, it's cool that I got recognized quite a bit, and knowing that I was a part of a special moment there and scoring my first NHL goal against my hometown team. It was pretty special, and just to go back and get everyone, having everyone congratulate me was a pretty cool feeling.
Couple more for Liam. We'll go to Brian Hedger. Go ahead, Hedge.
Yeah, hey Liam, this was an off season, because of COVID and everything else that the contracts weren't as high and supply kind of outdid demand, I guess, a little bit. So there's some big names out there, Hoffman and Michael Granlund and different guys that could have come in here potentially and didn't. How closely did you watch the free agent market and you and other guys, the fact that they didn't bring in somebody else like that? How much does that fire you up to be the guy to step up and give this team some offense?
Yeah, that was a cool feeling, knowing that the organization has trust in the young guys that are coming up here, our group that we have, and for them not to bring in one of those top free agents was big for us, and leaving room for us young guys to develop and try to fight for a spot in this lineup. And I think it gives us good competition, the guys fighting for the roster spots, and it pushes us to be better every day, and I think that's good.
Last, we'll go to Aaron Portzline. Go ahead, Porty.
Hey, Liam, what impact have you noticed the 10 pounds you talked about gaining? What impact has that had on your speed? And for a guy whose speed is so vital, so important to his game, how closely do you sort of balance that? You can't get stronger on one end at the cost of your speed, I'm guessing is the trick, right?
Yeah, that was something I was always cautious of before, but still a very young guy and just growing into my body still. So I think the fact that I'm still only 20 years old and just trying to work it all together. And I've tried before to play a bit heavy and it didn't work out too well. And then now I just feel like I was getting older and getting used to being just naturally heavier, and it's working out well for me. And I feel a lot comfortable, really comfortable out there in my body, and I feel like my speed's still there.
Yeah, I lied. We'll take one more. Jody Shelley?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me here? Hey, Liam, do you think USA has any chance tonight?
No, none. I had the ride of my Canadian boys, and hopefully they can go back to back tonight.
Attaboy. Good.
That's the last time you get the last question, Hawk. All right.
I love it.
Thanks, Fooch.
No problem.